Hey everyone, welcome to this explainer from Forge College. I'm so glad you're here. In our previous lesson, mapping deployment protocols to criteria, we did a ton of hard work building out those scored matrices. Well, today, we're taking all that data and translating it into operational gold. Our focus? Drafting documentation, processes, and runbooks. It's officially time to take our theory out of the lab and into the wild.
So, picture this scenario. It's 3 a.m. Your coffee went cold hours ago, your eyes are burning, and your Solana deployment just completely failed on DevNet. Yikes, right? Imagine you're that sleep-deprived operator staring at a failing integration. Would you know exactly what to do, or would sheer panic set in, leaving you frantically mashing the keyboard and just hoping for a miracle?
To save you from that absolute nightmare, here is what we are covering today: anatomy of a runbook, the power of traceability, writing step-by-step actions, planning for fast failure, and validating your runbook. Let's jump right in and build a fail-proof recipe to guide you out of that late-night panic.
Section 1. Anatomy of a runbook. Building the operator's contract.
To survive a 3 a.m. crisis, you absolutely need a runbook. Think of it as a highly specific, fail-proof recipe, or honestly, a detailed fire escape plan for your codebase. It's an operational artifact and a strict contract that holds step-by-step actions, rollback triggers, and escalation notes for executing your network deployment decisions. It connects your strategic framework directly to reality.
Now, what makes a runbook truly powerful is its header metadata. By including the author, date, status, scored matrix snapshot ID, protocol mapping reference, and a quick decision rationale, you are literally anchoring this document in time. You're leaving an unassailable paper trail that makes your entire decision repeatable and totally machine searchable.
Section 2. The power of traceability. The audit trail detective story. Future auditors, or just future you in 6 months, need to trace exactly why a specific network was selected. This is what we call the crosswalk. It's a literal bridge linking an operational step straight back to the original spreadsheet row that justified it. So, your integration test maps perfectly back to criterion C01, row 7 for Solana DevNet. As you'll see across Forge College, this rigorous audit trail is absolutely crucial for passing Web3 security reviews. It replaces I think we chose this because with we chose this specifically because of row 12.
Section 3. Writing step-by-step actions. Crafting atomic tasks. Listen, cognitive load is your absolute worst enemy during an active outage. Imagine reading a vague instruction like deploy to DevNet and check if it works when you haven't slept. No way. You want exact, imperative commands. You want role, SRE, command, Solana program deploy, expected result, success status code. Tell the operator exactly what to type and exactly what success looks like. To get that level of clarity, you've got to break the deployment into an atomic sequence. Pre-deploy checks, deploying the artifact, post-deploy acceptance tests, and finally rollback procedures. Every single phase gets a responsible role and a strict time budget. If a step should take 5 minutes and you're hitting minute 20, boom, you immediately know something is wrong. No guessing allowed.
Section 4. Planning for fast failure, when reality diverges.
Look, even with perfect planning, reality has a funny way of completely ignoring our assumptions. We have to explicitly plan to fail. That's why having a concrete observability threshold, like a greater than 5% error rate sustained for 10 minutes, is a total game changer. It acts as an objective trigger for an immediate rollback. There's no debating in a late-night Slack channel. No, let's just wait and see. Threshold crossed, the rollback begins. It takes all the emotion completely out of it.
But wait, what if the rollback itself fails? That's when your operator needs a crystal clear escalation path. Level 1 is your on-call SRE with a 15-minute response SLA via pager duty. No answer? Boom, escalate to level 2, the platform lead. By identifying decision authority at each level, nobody is stepping on toes or waiting around for permission to put out the fire.
Section 5. Validating your runbook. The checkpoint suite.
Before we lock this in for our capstone project, we have to stress test it. Because honestly, a runbook that hasn't been peer-reviewed is really just a wish list. Run through this checklist to make sure a colleague acting as a complete novice can execute a dry run. Are 2 full decision outcomes written? Is the traceability crosswalk complete? Are rollbacks actionable? Are monitoring queries concrete? If they can read through it and know what to do without asking you a single question, you nailed it.
So what does this all mean? Ultimately, a validated runbook converts subjective judgments into automated, measurable gates. It takes that abstract strategy we built earlier and transforms it into an unshakable operational reality.
I'll leave you with this thought. If your deployment failed right this second, would your documentation save you or sink you? Keep that bouncing around in your head as we prepare to assemble the final capstone decision framework next time. Until then, definitely go check out forge.college to dive deeper into this and tons of other Web3 topics. Thanks for hanging out with me on this explainer, and I'll catch you in the next one.